All right, so for your first row, if you've already gotten it down, or if it's the very, very first one. So here you can see the first row and this wall is done. Now, if I wanted to continue that grout line along here and I didn't have the laser line like I have right now, what I would do is I would take my level and line your level up with this tile here. Make sure obviously then it is actually level, and then mark a line across. So that would give you your grout line to continue here all the way down to the next one. Now with that line, you would take your tile. So this one we had already cut before, so that's going to go here. That's going to be the first one there. And then we have our one beside it. You take your tile, flip it that way, set it on the lip that it's going to be sitting on, and for the laser line all you do is mark the bottom of the line and the bottom of the line. If you were doing it off of the level, you would just find your line and mark it on the side here and mark it on the side here, and that would be your cut. So then when you have it all said and done, you take that cut piece, you test it out, and you notice that it's just right. So that's how you lay your first row. Whether it's the first row of the project, like this one here, or the first row on your wall. So just depending on whether or not you have a laser line or a level, either way works fine, but the laser line obviously is a little easier. One thing I want to mention is when you do your first row on whatever wall, I highly recommend you cut every single piece for that first row. So all the way across, 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces for this one. Cut them all ahead of time so you have them with you, because when you start laying them, you want to get those down and perfectly level, and then you worry about doing the rest. But if you put some mud down, put one in, measure, you're going to get everything all muddy, including your hands and the tile. It's just a pain. So do it all ahead of time, much, much easier.